You left your coffee mug sitting by the sink, with a "be right back" and a playful wink. The calendar's stuck on a Tuesday in July, the last time we didn't have a reason to cry. Now I'm walking through a house made of hollow glass, watching all the days we were supposed to have passed. The garden is dying, the fence is falling down, and I'm the only one left in this two-person town. I'm looking at the ring at the bottom of the drawer, a silver reminder of a forever no more. You swore that the winter would never touch our skin, but now the ice is thick and the air is getting thin. And I'm drowning in the sea of broken promises, lost in the wreckage of the always and the is. You said you would be the anchor, you said you would be the light, but you left me navigating in the middle of the night. Every word was a lie, every vow was a debt that you walked away from without a single regret. I'm building up a wall out of everything you said, sleeping in the ruins of a cold and empty bed. Yeah, the hardest part of finding where the honesty is surviving the weight of these broken promises. I saw the map we marked for the trip to the coast. Now it's just a blueprint for a traveler and a ghost. You promised me a lifetime, you promised me the moon, but you checked out of the story 1,000 years too soon. I'm sweeping up the forever that's shattered on the floor, trying to find the person that I was before the door clicked shut behind you when the silence took hold, turning every golden memory into something gray and cold. Was it easy to say? Was it easy to swear when you knew in your heart that you weren't really there? I gave you my always, I gave you my trust, and you let it all settle into layers of dust. And I'm drowning in a sea of broken promises, lost in the wreckage of the always and this. You said you would be the anchor, you said you would be the light, but you left me navigating in the middle of the night. Every word was a lie, every vow was a debt that you walked away from without a single regret. I'm building up a wall out of everything you said, sleeping in the ruins of a cold and empty bed. Yeah, the hardest part of finding where the honesty is surviving the weight of these broken promises. Just words falling like leaves in the rain, just words masking the depth of the pain. You promised you lied, and a little piece of me finally died. Broken promises. Broken promises. Tide is coming in, and the sand is giving way. I'm searching for the words I was too terrified to say. I see you pulling back, I see the distance in your eyes, like a sunset that's forgotten how to wait for the sunrise. Your hand is in my hand, but I can feel the phantom slip, like a heavy anchor sliding from a cold and dying ship. I know the wind is screaming that it's time to move along, that we're just a tired melody at the end of a sad song. But I'm not ready for the quiet, I'm not ready for the dark. I'm still trying to find the oxygen to save this tiny spark. So don't let it go, not tonight, not just yet. Don't turn this always into something we regret. I can feel the winter coming, I can feel the heavy frost, but I'm not willing to accept that everything's lost. Hold on to the maybe, hold on to the if, before we're just a memory falling off a jagged cliff. I'm begging for the friction, I'm begging for the slow. Please, for one more second, don't let go. Don't let go. I remember when our heartbeats were a single steady drum, before we grew so brittle and before we grew so numb. Now we're standing in the wreckage of the promises we made, watching every golden hour start to flicker and to fade. I'll be the bridge for both of us, I'll be the solid ground. If you just stay a little longer, we can still be found. Is there a limit to the sorries? Is there a bottom to the well? I'm trying to find a heaven in this lonely kind of hell. I'll take the blame, I'll take the weight, I'll take the bitter rain. Just don't leave me here alone to face the static of the pain. So don't let go, not tonight, not just yet. Don't turn this always into something we regret. I can feel the winter coming, I can feel the heavy frost, but I'm not willing to accept that everything is lost. Hold on to the maybe, hold on to the if, before we're just a memory falling off a jagged cliff. I'm begging for the friction, I'm begging for the slow. Please, for one more second, don't let go. Don't let go. I can't breathe without the ghost of you. Don't let go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just stay, just wait, before it's truly far too late. Don't let go. Don't let go. We were leaning on the railing of a bridge that didn't break, counting all the chances that we didn't have to take. The air was sweet with maybe, and the sky was etched in gold. A perfect little story that that was waiting to be told. I could feel the future humming, I could taste the coming years before the first vibration of the static in our ears. The stars were all aligned, the wind was at our back. We were a high-speed engine on a clear and open track. I reached out for your hand and I felt your fingers brush before the world went quiet in a heavy, sudden hush. And we almost had it. We were inches from the light, holding on to forever in the middle of the night. It was right there in the garden, it was right there in our reach. A lesson in the always that the silence couldn't teach. Now I'm standing in the shadow of the height we didn't climb, a prisoner of the almost and a victim of the time. Yeah, the hardest part of falling is the ghost of what was true, knowing we almost had it, and I almost had you. I saw the house we whispered about, the one with the blue door. I saw the life we promised that we don't live anymore. It's a cruel kind of torture to be close enough to see the version of the us that we were meant to be. One little word unspoken, 1 second turned away, and the masterpiece we painted simply dissolved into gray. Is there a name for the distance between close and gone? For the minute when the darkness starts to swallow up the dawn? I trade 1,000 nevers just to go back to the brink, to stay inside that moment before the ship began to sink. Because we almost had it, we were inches from the light, holding on to forever in the middle of the night. It was right there in the garden, it was right there in our reach. A lesson in the always that the silence couldn't teach. Now I'm standing in the shadow of the height we didn't climb, a prisoner of the almost and a victim of the time. Yeah, the hardest part of falling is the ghost of what was true, knowing we almost had it, and I almost had you. Just a fingertip away, just a second from the day. Almost the heaviest word I know, almost the reason I can't let go. We almost had it. I'm standing in the hallway, staring at the floor, trying to find the courage to walk through our front door. The silence is a poison that I've learned to drink alone, in a house that was a kingdom, now a monument of stone. I saw the way spirit broke before you turned to leave, and it's a heavy kind of darkness that I'm forced forced to breathe. I had the world right in my hands and let it slip away. Now I'm rehearsing all the things I was too proud to say. The almost and the could-haves are a choir in my head, singing out the eulogy for every word unsaid. And I'm sorry for the bridges that I burned down to the ground, for the way I made you feel like you were never meant to be found. I'm sorry for the coldness and the shadows in my heart, for being the one who stood there and watched us pull apart. If I could take the mercury and turn back every clock, I'd be the one who listens, I'd be the solid rock. But now I'm just a whisper in a world of bitter gray, saying I'm sorry to the ghost of you today. I saw your handwriting on a note inside a book, and I couldn't bear the kindness, I couldn't even look. I was so busy winning that I didn't see the cost, until I looked around and realized everything was lost. Now your side of the bed is just a designated sheet, and the taste of my reflection is a bitter kind of sweet. Is there a sorry big enough to mend a soul in two? Is there a road that's long enough to lead me back to you? Or am I just a sailor on a ship that's already sank, writing letters to a shore that's just a hollow, empty blank? Yeah, I'm sorry for the bridges that I burned down to the ground, for the way I made you feel like you were never meant to be found. I'm sorry for the coldness and the shadows in my heart, for being the one who stood there and watched us pull apart. If I could take the mercury and turn back every clock, I'd be the one who listens, I'd be the solid rock. But now I'm just a whisper in a world of bitter gray, saying I'm sorry to the ghost of you today. I'm sorry for the late nights and the lies. I'm sorry for the look inside your eyes. It's too late now, I know that it's true, but I'm sorry for everything I did to you. I'm so sorry. I went to that bookstore on 5th and Main, the one where we hid from the summer rain. I found myself checking the poetry aisle, waiting to catch the ghost of your smile. I ordered 2 coffees and caught my mistake, a habit my heart isn't ready to break. I'm a stranger to progress, I'm a victim of cue. In every familiar thing I still look for you. The logic in my head says that you're miles away, living a life in the bright light of day. But the heart is a rebel that won't follow the line. It's searching for gold in a long empty mine. And I still look for you in the crowd on the street, in the rhythm of footsteps and the strangers I meet. I look for your coat in the back of the bar. I look for your shadow in every parked car. It's a reflex, a hunger, a beautiful curse to find your absence in the whole universe. I know that you're gone and I know that we're through, but in every reflection I still look for you. I still look for you. I saw a girl with your height and your hair, and for one heartbeat the world felt fair. I almost reached out, I almost said hey, before the reality washed it away. Now I'm back in the silence, back in the gray, counting the ways that I lost you today. I'm a hunter of echoes, a collector of blues, still making the map that leads back to you. Is there a day when the searching will stop, when the needle finally falls from the top? Or am I just destined to wander the years, seeing your face through a fountain of tears? Because I still look for you in the crowd on the street, in the rhythm of footsteps and the strangers I meet. I look for your coat in the back of the bar. I look for your shadow in every parked car. It's a reflex, a hunger, a beautiful curse to find your absence in the whole universe. I know that you're gone and I know that we're through, but in every reflection I still look for you. In the morning light, in the dead of night, in the supermarket aisle, in a stranger's smile. I haven't stopped, I don't know how. I'm still looking for you, right here, right now. I'm looking at the photographs scattered on the floor of a girl who doesn't live inside this body anymore. She had a laugh that reached her eyes, a light I can't recall, before the winter settled in and changed it for us all. I see her in the summer sun, fearless and so bright, but I'm staring at a stranger in the mirror here tonight. I try to find the thread that leads me back to who she was before the heart was broken, and the just because. But the map is torn to pieces, and the ink has run to gray, and the version that you loved has simply drifted far away. And I realized that I never knew her, the one you miss so much, the one who felt the fire in every single touch. I'm just the hollow aftermath, the shadow in the hall, the girl who learned to harden just to survive the fall. You're mourning for a memory, a ghost of yesterday. Well, I'm just trying to figure out how she got away. It's a lonely kind of secret, talk about the way she danced when no one was around, how she never let her heavy feet stay resting on the ground. I listen to your stories like a movie I haven't seen, wondering who that girl was and where the hell she's been. Because all I know is silence and all I feel is rain, and I can't find a single trace of her inside this pain. Did she die the night you left, or was she gone before? Did she leave her heart behind when you walked out the door? I'd give anything to meet her, to see what you once saw, but I'm just the jagged edges and the cold and final flaw. Yeah, I realized that I never knew her, the one you miss so much, the one who felt the fire in every single touch. I'm just the hollow aftermath, the shadow in the hall, the girl who learned to harden just to survive the fall. You're mourning for a memory, a ghost of yesterday. Well, I'm just trying to figure out how she got away. It's a lonely kind of secret, a bitter, heavy truth, that I never knew her, the girl you loved in you. She's a stranger to me too, the girl who belonged to you. I'm just the one who's left behind, with a different kind of mind. I never knew her, no, I never knew her at all. The coffee's getting colder in the cup you used to hold. The stories that we started are all left out in the cold. I walk into the kitchen and I swear I hear your keys, but it's just the winter rattling the branches of the trees. I'm living in a house that's become a hollow shell, trying to find the heaven in this lonely kind of hell. I speak your name to the shadows, just to feel it on my tongue, but the air is thin and heavy, like a song that's been unsung. I'm reaching for a phantom, I'm grasping at the air, finding nothing but the absence of the love we used to share. And I'm haunted by the echoes of you in every room, like a faded rose that's forgotten how to bloom. I hear your laughter in the hallway, your footsteps on the floor, but I'm staring at the wood of a cold and locked up door. It's the ghost of every promise, the ring of every lie, bouncing off the ceiling like a long and lonely sigh. I'm a prisoner of the silence, I'm a victim of the blue, living for the echoes of you. I saw your favorite sweater at the bottom of the bin, and for a second I could feel the warmth beneath beneath your skin, and the gravity came crashing, pulling me back down to earth, reminding me that someday isn't what it's actually worth. I'm a map with no directions, I'm a clock with no more hands, trying to build it forever on these shifting desert sands. Does the sound eventually fade? Does the resonance go still, or am I destined to keep climbing the steep and lonely hill? I trade the peace and quiet for a single messy fight, just to have the real you standing in the light. Footsteps on the floor, but I'm staring at the wood of a cold and locked up door. It's the ghost of every promise, the ring of every lie, bouncing off the ceiling like a long and lonely sigh. I'm a prisoner of the silence, I'm a victim of the blue, living for the echoes of you. I still hear you in the static of the rain. I still feel you in the rhythm of the pain, just an echo dying out in a heart full of doubt. The closet's half empty, the hangers are bare, just a lingering scent of your perfume in the air. I found a stray ticket from a show in the fall, tucked in the corner by the rug in the hall. You took the good pictures and the records we played, but you left me with the shadows of the plans that we made. The coffee is brewing for a ghost who isn't here. The silence is a static that is ringing in my ear. I'm a map with no border, I'm a clock with no gears, just a prisoner of the salt and the weight of the years. And I'm the one you left behind, standing in the rain, trying to find the beauty in the middle of the pain. You're 1,000 miles ahead, chasing down a brand new sun, while I'm still at the starting line, wondering what I've done. I'm a house with no windows, I'm a book with no end, just the hollowed out remains of a lover and a friend. Yeah, the world keeps on turning, but my heart is unaligned in the wreckage of the life that you left behind. I walk to the corner where we used to buy flowers. Now the minutes feel like days and the days feel like hours. I saw your reflection in a stranger's quick glance, but it's just the cruel trick of a second-hand chance. You moved on so easy, like a leaf on the breeze, while I'm still here shaking, brought down to my knees. Did you pack up the always? Did you fold up the us? Did you leave it on the porch to settle into the dust? I'm a landmark of a loss, I'm a stone in the field, waiting for a wound that's never gonna be healed. Because I'm the one you left behind, standing in the rain, trying to find the beauty in the middle of the pain. You're 1,000 miles ahead, chasing down a brand new sun, while I'm still at the starting line, wondering what I've done. I'm a house with no windows, I'm a book with no end, just the hollowed out remains of a lover and a friend. Yeah, the world keeps on turning, but my heart is unaligned in the wreckage of the life that you left behind. Left behind, like a key that doesn't fit. Left behind in the dark where the candle was lit. You're gone and I'm still right here. Left behind, left behind. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks along the wall, waiting for a phantom shadow in the empty hall. I went to pour a glass of water, then I reached for two. It's a reflex I can't bury, this habit of being with you. The air inside this kitchen feels heavy, thick, and still, like time is just a mountain that I'll never have the will to climb. The stars are still in place, the moon is hanging high, but the colors drained from everything beneath the midnight sky. I'm a compass in a storm, spinning round and round, looking for the center that I never should have found. Because I'm lost without you, drifting on a ghost of a sea, searching for the version of the man I used to be. Every road I take is a circle, every hello is a lie, since you took the only map I had when you said goodbye. I'm a house with no foundation, I'm a bird that's lost the blue, just a wander in the dark, lost without you. I saw your old umbrella sitting by the closet door, a tiny piece of always that we don't need anymore. The silence is a static that I can't quite tune away, reminding me of every single thing I didn't say. I'm a stranger in our neighborhood, a ghost in our own bed, living for the echoes of the words we left unsaid. They say that I'll find me again, that I'll find my own way, but me was always us, and us dissolved to gray. I'm a lighthouse with no signal, I'm a ship without a shore, trying to remember how to breathe without you anymore. and I'm the only one to blame. Just keep walking, just keep wandering through the ruins of a life that I'm still squandering. I'm lost without you. I gave you every sunrise that I had inside my chest. I folded all my wilder dreams and put them to the rest. I paved a path with promises and lined the floor with gold. I tried to be the fire when the world was turning cold. I changed the way I spoke, I changed the rhythm of my heart, thinking if I played the hero, we would never fall apart. But I was building on a shadow, I was reaching for a ghost, trying to be the everything to the one who needed least. I poured my spirit in a cup that had a hidden crack, and now I'm standing empty, and I'm never getting back. 'Cause I was not enough to make you wanna stay. No matter how much of myself I threw along your way, I could have held the moon for you or stopped the falling rain, but I was just a footnote in the story of your pain. I stretched my soul until it frayed, I gave until it rough, but even all of me was not enough. I see you found a different light, a different kind of glow, a version of a forever that I'll never get to know. Was I just a temporary bridge to get you to the shore? A lesson in the almost that you don't need anymore. I'm looking at the wreckage of the person I became, just a pile of broken pieces that don't even have a name. What do you do when your best is a failure? When the wind isn't enough for the sailor? I didn't hold back, I didn't play nice, I gave you my soul and I paid every still waiting. The porch lights buzzing, a lonely yellow glow. The neighbors moved away 100 years ago. I still keep the spare key hidden in the stone, just in case you're tired of being out there alone. The seasons keep on changing, the leaves turn into gold, but I'm staying in the story that we never finished told. They tell me that the world is wide, that life is moving fast, that I'm the only person living deep inside the past. But I'm staring at the driveway, tracing patterns in the dark, still waiting for the headlights and the shadow of your car. And I'm still waiting, like a ghost inside a home, a statue in the garden, a heart of heavy stone. I'm holding on to someday, like a lifeline in the sea, watching every forever drift away from me. The clock is just a rhythm, the sun is just a lie. As long as I'm still standing here, I never said goodbye. Yeah, the world has moved along, but I'm hesitant to fade in. I'm right where you left me, still waiting. I haven't changed the message on the machine by the bed. I haven't taken back a single word I ever said. I saw a coat that looked like yours in the window of a shop, and for a heartbeat I could feel the whole world start to stop. I'm a pilot on a runway with nowhere left to fly, just a hello that's been waiting for a reason not to die. Is it hope or is it madness that keeps me by the door? Is it love or just the terror of not knowing you no more? I'd rather be a fool who waits than a wise man who forgets. I'm building up a kingdom on a mountain of regrets, because I'm still waiting, like a ghost inside a home, a statue in the garden, a heart of heavy stone. I'm holding on to someday, like a lifeline in the sea, watching every forever drift away from me. The clock is just a rhythm, the sun is just a lie. As long as I'm still standing here, I never said goodbye. Yeah, the world has moved along, but I'm hesitant to fade in. I'm right where you left me, still waiting, still here, with the dust on the floor, still here, with my hand on the door, waiting for the click, waiting for the light, through another endless night, still waiting. Still waiting. I'm walking through the echoes of the places we once knew, back when every street we crossed was painted gold and blue. I went to that old corner store where we carved our names in wood, but the grain has grown so weathered, it's not where we once stood. I'm checking all the pockets of the coats I haven't worn, looking for a single thread that hasn't been so torn. The map is covered up in dust, the ink is running dry. I'm staring at the horizon with a heavy, hollow eye. It's like we're ghosts in mirrors, or a whisper in the hall. I'm reaching for a version of us that's not there at all. And I'm searching for us in the shadows of the night, trying to find the rhythm that we lost inside the light. I'm digging through the used to be's and everything we swore, looking for the key that used to open up your door. Are we hidden in the static? Are we buried in the gray? Or did we just evaporate and simply drift away? It's a lonely kind of hunting, a bitter kind of trust, spending all my always searching for us. I saw a couple laughing in the rain on Saturday, and for a heartbeat I forgot that you were miles away. I saw the way he held her hand, the way she looked so sure, and I realized that's a now that we don't have no more. I'm a detective of a tragedy, a scout for what went wrong, trying to find the harmony inside a broken soul. Is there a you and I still living in a different point in time, before the mountain turned to stone and became too steep to climb? I treat 1,000 futures just to find that single spark, to light a path for us out of the middle of the dark. Yeah, I'm searching for us in the shadows of the night, trying to find the rhythm that we lost inside the light. I'm digging through the used to be's and everything we swore, looking for the key that used to open up your door. Are we hidden in the static? Are we buried in the gray? Or did we just evaporate and simply drift away? It's a lonely kind of hunting, a bitter kind of trust, spending all my always searching for us. Still searching through the attic and the mind, still searching for the love we left behind. I'm looking for us, but I only find me in a wide empty ocean where a home used to be. Searching for us, searching for us. I've tried to see the color in a different pair of eyes. I've tried to find the truth inside 1,000 pretty lies. I've sat across from strangers in the booths where we once sat, thinking time would be the healer, but it's never been like that. The static on the radio is playing every song we knew, and every face I pass today is just a ghost of you. They say that love is a season, that the wind is bound to change, that I'll find a brand new rhythm in a world that's been rearranged, but I'm still holding on to a string that's pulled too tight, because nobody else can keep away the shadows of the night. Because it's only you, it's always been your name, written in the ashes, etched inside the flame. I can travel every ocean, I can climb the highest peak, but yours is still the only voice I ever want to hear speak. The world is full of people, but the room is empty too, 'cause my forever starts and ends with only you. I found your old umbrella by the coat rack in the hall, and for a second I could hear your shadow on the wall. I've got a drawer full of tomorrow that I'm never gonna use. I'm a king without a kingdom, with nothing left to lose. I've tried to walk a different path, to find a different shore, but every road I take just leads me back to your front door. Is it a blessing or a curse to have a heart that doesn't bend, to love a single person from the start until the end? I'd rather be lonely with the memory of your touch than happy with a shadow that I'll never love as much. Because it's only you, it's always been your name, written in the ashes, etched inside the flame. I can travel every ocean, I can climb the highest peak, but yours is still the only voice I ever want to hear speak. The world is full of people, but the room is empty too, 'cause mine forever starts and ends with only you. Only you. In the morning when I wake, only you. In every breath I take, they can tell me I'm a fool, they can tell me I should move, but I'm staying in the orbit of the only love I'll prove. Only you. Just you. I've walked through crowds of 1,000 faces, looking for home in all the wrong places. I've tried to find warmth in a different spark, but I'm still just a shadow lost in the dark. My friends say I'm crazy to stay on this line, to keep waiting for water to turn back to wine. But they don't see the ghost that sits in my car, or the way that you're still my only North Star. I've tried to rewrite the end of the book, to give someone else a fair second look, but the ink won't dry and the pages won't turn. I'm just standing guard while the memories burn. Because the only one I want, the only one I need, the only heartbeat that my heart knows how to bleed. I could travel the world, I could sail every sea, but nobody else brings the life back to me. It's a lonely religion, it's a beautiful curse, to know that without you the whole universe is just empty space where a light used to be. You're the only one I want, and you're not here with me. I still buy the coffee you liked from the shop. I'm a runaway train that forgot how to stop. I saw a coat that looked like yours in the rain, and for one split second I forgot all the pain. I almost called out, I almost reached out my hand. Before I remembered, you left this whole land. Now I'm back in the quiet, back in the gray, wishing I could just wish the distance away. They say there are plenty of fish in the tide, but I'm looking for the one that stayed by my side. I don't want better and I don't want new. I'll take the worst day if it just had you. Space where a light used to be. You're the only one I want, and you're not here with me. Only you in the silence of the hall. Only you when the night begins to fall. I've tried to move on, I've tried to be free, but you're the only one I want, the only one for me. The apartment is quiet, the radio's off. I'm listening to the wind and the floorboard's soft cough. I found your old keychain at the back of the shelf, and I'm back in a time when I wasn't myself. When I was a half of a whole that was true, in the gold-tinted days when I lived next to you. I should be sleeping, I should be moving along, but the silence is playing our favorite song. It's a dangerous game, this trip down the line, turning the water back into the wine. And I'm just sitting here thinking of us tonight, chasing the shadows of a fading light, replaying the movies, the I love yous and the tears, trying to bridge the gap of the lonely years. It's a beautiful torture, it's a heavy kind of blue, to be stuck in a forever that didn't include you, lost in the wreckage of the promises and trust, just me in the moonlight thinking of us. I saw that old picture of us at the lake, before we knew how much a human can break. We were so young then, so certain and brave, before we dug out this beautiful grave. Now I'm wondering if you're staring at the same moon, thinking we ended a lifetime too soon. Are you thinking of us in the middle of the day, or have you found a way to wash the colors to gray? I'm the keeper of embers, I'm the guard of the spark, while you're probably finding a light in the dark. Of a fading light, replaying the movies, the I love yous and the tears, trying to bridge the gap of the lonely years. It's a beautiful torture, it's a heavy kind of blue, to be stuck in a forever that didn't include you. Lost in the wreckage of the promises and trust, just me in the moonlight, thinking of us, thinking of us, and the way your hand felt, thinking of us, and the way the snow would melt before the ice set in, before the end began, thinking of us, always us. I'm standing where the pavement ends and the shadows start to grow, watching the taillights of your taxi through a veil of falling snow. You said you needed distance, said you needed room to breathe, but you didn't tell me how to live the moment that you leave. I've got a suitcase full of someday and a heart that's out of time, trying to find the reason in this rhythm and this rhyme. The station clock is ticking like a hammer in my head, echoing the final heavy words that we both said. I'm anchored to the platform while you're reaching for the sky, but I'm not ready for the hello inside this goodbye. So wait for me in the quiet places that we used to go, in the secret parts of always that the world will never know. I'm running through the static, I'm fighting through the gray, just to find a version of us that didn't walk away. Don't let the fire flicker out, don't let the memory flee. Beyond the miles and the years, just wait for me. I went back to our apartment, but the air was thin and strange. It's funny how a single day can make the whole world change. I saw your favorite book is gone, the shelf is looking bare, like a library of us was never even there. I'm keeping every candle lit, I'm leaving on the light in case you find your way back through the middle of the night. Is it a fool's errand to believe you're looking back, to think a single spark can stay upon a frozen track? They say the time is moving on and I should do the same, but my heart only knows the beat of your beautiful name. So wait for me in the quiet places that we used to go, in the secret parts of always that the world will never know. I'm running through the static, I'm fighting through the gray, just to find the version of us that didn't walk away. Don't let the fire flicker out, don't let the memory flee. Beyond the miles and the years, just wait for me. Wait for me, I'm coming for you. Wait for me, whatever I have to do. Don't close the door, don't turn the key. Please, just wait for me. I'm sitting at the table where we used to drink our tea. Now the empty chair is staring back, mocking what's left of me. I wrote a dozen letters, then I tore them into bits. It's the heavy kind of silence that never really quits. I see you in the city, looking happy, looking new, and I wonder if you ever feel the ghost of me on you. I've got a mountain in my throat and a desert in my chest, trying to put the what if and the almost to rest. I smile when people ask, I say I'm doing fine, but I'm drowning in the words I've had to leave behind the line. And I wish you knew how loud the quiet gets at night, how I'm still reaching for your hand in every fading light. I wish you knew the pieces of my heart are sharp as glass, and I'm still standing on the corner, watching all our memories pass. I'm a master of the maybe, I'm a king of the untrue, because the hardest part of living is not being there with you. I'm screaming into shadows, hoping that a spark gets through. Oh, I wish you knew, I really wish you knew. I saw you at the station, you were looking at your phone. I almost crossed the platform just to say I'm still alone, but I stopped myself in time. I didn't want to be the rain falling on your parade and bringing back the steady pain. So I walked into the crowd and I disappeared from sight, while the things I didn't say became the stars inside the night. Would it change the way you sleep, and would it make you turn around if you knew that every dream of mine is buried in the ground? Or is the distance safer, is the silence for the best, even if it means I never get a single second's rest? still standing on the corner, watching all our memories pass. I'm a master of the maybe, I'm a king of the untrue, because the hardest part of living is not being there with you. I'm screaming into shadows, hoping that a spark gets through. I wish you knew, I really wish you knew. I wish you knew that I still buy your favorite wine. I wish you knew that I'm not doing fine, but I'll keep the secret, I'll keep the pain, until the sun comes back after the rain. I wish you knew. I wish you knew. I saw your reflection in a stranger's face today. For a second I forgot that you had walked away. I heard you doing better, that you finally found your peace, that the weight upon your shoulders found a permanent release. I'm still living in the house where we painted all the walls, still listening for your shadow in the silence of the halls. My friends all ask if I'm angry, if I'm bitter, if I'm cold, but there's no room for the fire in a heart that's gray and old. I've realized that loving you means letting go of the rope and trading in my selfish dreams for a different kind of hope. So I'm wishing you well from this side of the line, even if the hand you're holding isn't mine. I hope he knows the way you like your coffee in the light. I hope he keeps the ghosts away in the middle of the night. It's a lonely kind of kindness, it's a heavy price to pay, to pray for your tomorrow while I'm stuck in yesterday. I'm letting go of forever, I'm breaking the spell by simply, truly wishing you well. I hope you travel to those places that we only used to map. I hope you find the rhythm that can fill every gap. I'm packing up your pictures, I'm clearing out the space, not because I've forgotten the beauty of your face, but because you deserve a world where you don't have to hide. And I deserve a life where I'm not dying deep inside. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do, to want the best for someone who doesn't want us to. But a love that's real doesn't demand that you stay, it just watches from the window as you find your own way. So I'm wishing you well from this side of the line, even if the hand you're holding isn't mine. I hope he knows the way you like your coffee in the light. I hope he keeps the ghosts away in the middle of the night. It's a lonely kind of kindness, it's a heavy price to pay, to pray for your tomorrow while I'm stuck in yesterday. I'm letting go of forever, I'm breaking the spell by simply, truly wishing you well. Be happy, be whole, Find the light for your soul. I'll be okay in my own time, in my own way. Wishing you well. Wishing you well. I'm sitting on the edge of a bed that feels too wide, with a million I'm sorry still locked up deep inside. I watch the rain against the glass, tracing paths of gray, wondering how many miles you've put between us today. The house is full of noise, but it's just the hum of the walls, waiting for a footstep that never echoes in the halls. I'm reaching for my phone just to see your glowing name, but I know that if I call it won't ever be the same. The silence is a canyon and I'm standing on the brink, with too much time to wonder and way too much time to think. So come back, even if it's just to say goodbye, even if it's just to look me in the lonely hollow eye. I'm trading every tomorrow for a yesterday with you, trying to find the pieces of the world we once knew. The door is never locked and the light is always on. I'm a shadow in the doorway now that you are gone. Yeah, my heart is just a rhythm that forgot how to track until you come back. I saw your favorite coffee mug sitting on the shelf, and for a second I was talking to a version of myself that still believed in always, that still believed in us. Before the gold we gathered turned to silver and to rust. Now I'm reading through our messages like a traveler lost at sea, searching for the person that you used to be with me. They say that if you love someone you have to let them go, but they don't see the winter and they don't feel the snow that settles in my spirit every time I hear your name. I don't wanna be strong, I just want things the same. So come back, even if it's just to say goodbye, even if it's just to look me in the lonely hollow eye. I'm trading every tomorrow for yesterday with you, trying to find the pieces of the world we once knew. The door is never locked and the light is always on. I'm a shadow in the doorway now that you are gone. Yeah, my heart is just a rhythm that forgot how to track until you come back. Just come back, I'll fix the things I broke. Just come back, through the mirrors and the smoke. I'm still right here in the same old place, waiting for the heaven of seeing your face. Come back, please just come back. shaking in my hand. The ink is running dry. I'm searching for the final truth before I say goodbye. I filled 1,000 pages with the things I should have done, but the war is over now, and neither of us won. The stamps are on the table, the envelope is white, a tiny paper coffin for the words I have to write. I've got a suitcase full of someday and a head full of regret, trying to find a version of us I can live with yet. But the stories at the margin, and the margins have grown thin, and I don't know where to end it or where I should begin. So I'm folding up my heart, the last letter today, sending off the pieces that I couldn't make you stay. It's a eulogy for always, it's a prayer for this, signed with all the salt and the bitter memories. I'm sealing up the silence, I'm licking back the pride, writing out the secrets that I used to keep inside. Once the mailbox clicks, there's no turning back the tide. Just the last letter from the other side. I didn't mention how the house feels, cavernous and cold, or how the garden's dying since the hand I used to hold walked out into the morning and didn't look behind, leaving just the static and the ghost inside my mind. I kept it short and simple, I kept it sharp and true, because there's nothing left to say that hasn't broken me in two. Will you read it in the kitchen? Will you tear it into bits? Will you feel the heavy weight of the love that never quits? Or will it sit there on the counter, gathering the dust, a paper monument to a broken kind of trust? Sending off the pieces that I couldn't make you stay. It's a eulogy for always, it's a prayer for the years, signed with all the salt and the bitter memories. I'm sealing up the silence, I'm licking back the pride, writing out the secrets that I used to keep inside. Once the mailbox clicks, there's no turning back the tide. Just the last letter from the other side. No more postscripts, no more peace, I love you. Just the white of the paper and the gray of the view. I'm letting go of the pen, I'm letting go of the pain. The last letter is the only thing that